Hello YouTube, B3 here, back with another kicking graphic novel review. Yeah, we are keeping it going with Rebirth Superman, because I love Rebirth Superman. He is my hero. He's my god. Did the light go out? What just happened? Whatever.
I'm just gonna wait for the lightning bolts.
But, yes. So, you're the most recent one to have read this. I don't know if that was a good sentence.
I read this most recently.
You read I started one sentence and then I was like, that sentence doesn't make sense, but now I'm already talking and
Yeah, you committed. You just gotta go for it. Alright, so I'll go ahead and dive in then. Because I'm on a rush, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
So, this really opens up with a brief recap on the final days of Superman, and
which we reviewed.
Which we did, so check that out. If you missed that, go back and watch it. Go back and watch it. You should be ashamed.
Leave. Unsubscribe. Please don't.
Or you can go not go back and watch it, but then your life would be that much less complete.
Just add it to your watch later at least.
Yeah. So, we have a nice moment between Lana and
New Clark.
Better
Clark.
How do we call?
Who's technically also Old Clark.
New Clark, Old Clark.
I just call him Rebirth Superman. It's the easiest thing to call him.
Alright, Rebirth Superman. I was about to ask how we're going to refer to him. So, Rebirth Superman, here's her messing around near the Superman, the 52 Superman memorial tomb thing.
Yeah, because he was just hovering out there waiting for him to respawn.
Yeah, he was like straight up like waiting for him. And he's still convinced that 52 Superman's coming back. Lana's not. Lana's accepted that he's dead, and she wants to make sure that he's buried as he wanted between Ma and Pa Kent.
And a little coffee can. Or something. I don't remember.
It looks like a metallic coffee can thing.
They go back to the fortress to get the regeneration matrix.
And then Superman adds, Rebirth Superman adds 52 Superman to that whole,
Statue of the Parents.
Holding up the Statue of the Parents and the world and all that good stuff. It was really, I thought that was an excellent touch.
Yeah, and he notices that his fortress has human parents and Kryptonian parents, and he's like, oh,
why didn't
I do that?
And I feel like it was very much a moment of him going like, maybe I would have liked this guy.
Yeah, and they discover there's no Matrix at some point.
Which is
good.
It just.
Well, I mean, it's good for us as the reader, because your 52 Superman was born. Absolutely.
So next.
No.
I'm gonna scar him.
No, dude, I hate this scene, dude.
So
every time I read this, I get upset.
I'm gonna hold on this just dude. So I can get a reaction.
No.
So I'll close it for you. It's closed. It's gone. The bad thing is gone. Literally, except like steam and hissing and bubbling.
It also hints at Lana becoming Superwoman in here because she has a bit of a psychic thing going on.
She can sense power now and yeah. So anyways, the next we kind of cut to Superman and John and Lois being a little family, and John's starting to learn that he needs to be able to control his powers, but they fluctuate so oddly because he's half human, half Kryptonian, so his DNA is a little wonky.
And he's starting puberty, which is when they start to.
Which is never good.
Yeah.
Never good for anybody. So. He has this rather unfortunate scene, which comes back later in comments, and that's how I'm going to justify talking about this. He has this unfortunate scene where a hawk swoops down to steal Goldie, his mom's cat. In an attempt to save Goldie, he opens up the laser vision.
Dude, I love Cat. You're just doing that so I have to look at it when I edit.
Yes,
you
I am.
Trash man. You fiend.
I'm a fucking casual. What can I say?
When that cat dies, man, it hurts me, dude.
Don't get me wrong, I don't glory in it. I just glory in the fact that I can get a reaction out of him. It's so hard to do that.
The only thing I love as much as comics
is cats.
Is cats. Absolutely. I love cats. I love every kind of cat, and I want to hug all of them, but I can't. Can't hug every cat. No. Can't hug every cat.
I'm sorry. One day. So, then Superman takes John out for a little field test.
Because he knows he used his powers.
Yeah, he can smell.
He knows everything that's going on that farm. I thought that was really cool, actually.
Yeah, there's like a distinct smell of ozone.
That was pretty cool.
Well, plus, let's be real. He can hear everybody on the Earth talking. There's no way he didn't hear the sudden. And then there's no way.
I imagine it sounds like a turkey call when it comes out.
Maybe like that really odd Christopher Nolan bass sound, or whatever.
Maybe when they shoot out, it just goes, "I'm walking here." Bad joke.
Oh my gosh. Actually, my mental sound is kind of like the destroyer from Thor, the first Thor movie.
That's a good sound for you.
Yeah,
it's boring, but yeah, good sound.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So, definitely the weakest of the Marvel movies in my opinion. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with that.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Well, and then he, a nearby neighboring girl actually sees him kill the cat.
They become best buds, though.
They do become best
They're
buds.
not,
She keeps a secret.
they're not really best buds at this point in this
But they
book.
become friends.
Yeah, they become really good friends by volume 2.
But they have this moment where they're sitting up in a tree, and she like reaches down and touches his hand, and of course, puberty-stricken him actually squeezes right through the massive limb that they're sitting on, and it goes falling to the ground. And then he's unconscious. He like went from crushing tree limbs without a thought to unconscious because he fell too hard.
Yeah, it seems like he was invulnerable
and he
2
was-
graphic novels ago.
Well, he was invulnerable 3 seconds before he hit the ground.
Oh, man.
He was breaking through a tree with his bare hands.
Yeah, because in order for that feat of strength to not destroy your
his hand,
you would
you have
have
to
to
be
be
indestructible,
invulnerable.
yeah. So, just saying. Come on, guys. Anyways, so they take him to the Fortress of Solitude.
And the Eradicators, they're just waiting on him.
Just chilling. He's absorbed some of the things that Clark Kent has touched and is therefore trying to assimilate the whole...
Created his own form, and it explains his visor. I don't think there's a decent explanation for the visor.
No, there's not.
Later. But it turns out he's got like the souls of
all
everyone on
Krypton.
that died inside.
He
him.
was there at the moment that Krypton exploded, and the Eradicator absorbs souls as a method for like capturing
Criminals
runaway
and shit.
criminals. Yeah.
insane.
So he absorbed all the souls of Krypton. All of them.
Wow. So they're all in there.
They're literally all bouncing around in there, and they're kind of fueling him. He literally functions off of their psychic whatever power.
And he wants to absorb Superman to become part of a whole.
No. He wants to eradicate John because
Yeah,
John
he
is
does
an
wanna do that.
impure Kryptonian.
That's
The mix of Kryptonite or Kryptonian DNA and human DNA. So he wants to eradicate John, and he wants Superman to rebuild the Kryptonian race. Not with Lois, though. That ain't gonna work.
yeah. But I mean, who would he do it with? He's
Look, I had the very same thought when I was reading. I was like, Eradicator, you clearly have not thought this out. Unless you're packing something down there that I don't think you are. So,
the Eradicator has a vagina. I bet.
there we go. That's what I was casually implying.
I mean, he doesn't have a gender if you think about it.
No, he's a
he just
machine.
takes the form of
Male
Clark Kent's
because-
general shape.
Yeah.
So
And then he manages to eat Clark. Literally, he does that whole soul absorption thing. And then John loses it. And starts to pummel him a bit. And then... Actually, wait, I skipped my favorite part.
what's your favorite part?
My favorite part is where the Eradicator is first going after John.
And eats Crypto?
No. Oh, God. That hurt me. I love dogs. Okay, so,
Crypto is alright, though. Goldie's dead.
Yeah, well, I was worried about Crypto.
He was just stored away.
So, he absorbs Superman, and now Superman's out there to protect him. So, John's, like, scared out of his wits and runs. And the Eradicator's about to get John. And out of frickin' nowhere, Lois slams into him in the Hellbat armor.
Oh, that's towards the end when they're on the moon, though.
No, it's not on the moon. It's when they're,
On the moon. Because the Hellbat armor is not in the Fortress of Solitude.
Okay. But
The Hellbat armor is in the Batcave on the moon.
okay,
That's after they're fighting in the bar on the docks.
Yeah.
And then he puts him in a little submarine and takes him to the moon.
Gotcha, okay.
Because he's been following Batman.
I've read too many Superman graphic novels in the last, like, hour and a half.
Yeah, you read like 4 today.
Yeah,
Today
literally in the
alone.
last 2 hours I've read like 4 of them. So, okay, yeah. So, regardless. Lois Lane in the Hellbat armor, kicking the Eradicator's ass.
Yeah, I mean,
That
like,
was
she
great.
handled that armor well, too. 'Cause
She
if
did.
you use it long enough, you
start
starve
to
to
die,
death.
yeah.
Yeah. It, like, your metabolism just eats you up. And she has, like, no real physical training or anything. I mean, like, she's obviously...
that we know of.
Yeah, oh, well, she knows how to fight because she was raised by a military family. But she's not, like,
I gotta
Batman fit.
No, she's not.
No one's
She's
Batman
a mom.
fit.
She's a mom.
Yeah.
She's a writer mom. Like, no.
Like, she's obviously healthy and fit, but, like, that,
But not
she
Batman.
handled that really well.
She did. And it wasn't for long, but it was enough.
She actually keeps some parts of it, just, like, in her purse later. Yeah, you get to see her pull them out of her
I
once in a
love
while.
this.
It's pretty cool.
And then Superman gets out, essentially, of the Eradicator by absorbing all of the other Kryptonian souls into himself. So we now have, like, soulception here. It's all the souls of Krypton inside of Superman, inside of the Eradicator.
He eventually frees them. too.
Yeah. Well, he first off that drains some of the Eradicator's power. It soups up Superman, so he's able to basically punch his way out of the Eradicator. And then he uses that souped up power to beat the snot out of the Eradicator before releasing the souls in a giant cloud of energy. Pounds the Eradicator into the surface of the moon. All that energy explodes like a 10 megaton bomb. And then the Eradicator sitting there going, But you've killed them. You've killed Krypton. You've killed any chance they've had. And then he's like, let's ask them. And he looks up at all the souls of these Kryptonians, and they literally form the Superman S in the sky. And he looks down at the Eradicator's like, I don't think so.
Hey, eradicate this.
Pretty much. And then the Eradicator's sitting there going, well, I still have one soul left I can fight. And then all Superman says is, Krypto, heal. And Krypto starts to tear his way out of the Eradicator.
That was really cool. That might be one of my favorite parts right there. When you just that big jaw comes up and just whoosh.
Right out of his chest.
And Crypto's like, he's like, good boy, and Crypto's like, yeah, and just sits on him.
So, and he's like, well, Superman has him Krypto bite down on his forearm, which draws blood.
So cool.
So cool. And then he does have Krypto casually sit the fuck down on the Eradicator's corpse.
I love how they're portraying Krypto in this, because he almost looks more like a wolf in some books in the New 52.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can dig that,
But
I guess.
I like,
this is classic Krypto.
I like him as a happy pooch.
Fair enough. He's classic
It's way
Krypto,
more
right?
fun as a happy pooch.
But, and then, Superman gets a press conference-y thing, an award, and...
Ooh, he got a butt, though. I just noticed that. Look at that.
Hey, you have... Look, okay.
Hey.
This is the first time you notice Superman's butt.
I'm honoring the booty.
I'm with you. And then, of course, Clark gives John his own pair of glasses.
Yeah, he officially becomes Superboy by the end.
Yes.
And he takes him to the Justice League Watchtower, whatever, introduces him to the Trinity, and he's like,
This
Yo.
newsman of Justice League.
no, not really. He actually tells him to stay away from John.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just, yeah. He's
I
like,
mean,
I'll handle the training, but yeah, he doesn't want them to be
Okay.
like recruiting John or...
Okay, yeah, the last line, sorry, is, oh, I'd like you to meet, not like, okay. Sorry. I was inserting my own assumptions in there. I made an ass of you and me, guys, I'm sorry.
Loser!
We're fucking casual.
Taking this back.
That's fine. Alright, so thoughts?
I love it, dude. Rebirth Superman is so good. I'm glad we get two good Superman titles. Superman and Superman Action Comics, which they renumbered. It's in the 900s again. I think it's closing in on 1,000 at the time of recording, actually.
Wow.
I'm ready for issue 1,000. Can't wait to see what they do for that. It's got to be something big.
I just missed the beard.
Oh yeah, his bearded look from Lois and Clark was pretty good, but when you're gonna be Superman, you gotta look clean. You gotta look smooth.
That's such a product of the time he was written in.
It's okay, you got your boy Green Arrow over there. He's just groomed. They gave him his goat back. He didn't have it for most of the New 52. He was clean shaven too.
Yeah, that's an atrocity.
Why would you do that?
It's part of his look, man.
It's part of his look.
It's literally the look.
You can't have him without the goat these days, dude. He's
Look,
gotta have
I'm
facial
gonna
hair.
grow
of some
one.
kind.
I'm just gonna grow the
To a point, like
yeah, straight up. Or maybe I should do like the dual point, like he had in Justice
You
League.
should get one of those big curly silent film villain mustaches.
I could do it. The way my facial hair grows in, it's all right here. I could do it.
My cousin has one. It's so dumb looking.
The only problem is I don't think my girlfriend would ever be seen with me in public ever again.
They do look pretty bad. They do.
They do.
They look good on TV, man, but they're bad in person. They're so awful.
That's because on TV they have like a whole crew of people to make it look good.
That's true, man. They'll spend an hour on it, just getting ready for one shot.
And then they fix it between takes, so yeah.
But yeah, DC Universe Rebirth, Superman, Volume 1, Son of Superman.
It's good.
Highly recommended title.
I can recommend it.
Yeah, the next volume's mostly just them.
Palling around.
It's all family stuff.
Good.
It's a family book.
I like
Like, Lois and John are both very, very active characters in
Good.
everything that happens.
that. They're really what grounds the Superman for me and makes him relatable and enjoyable.
Yeah.
To me,
Even though we don't have wives or kids.
no.
But it makes him feel more
But, like,
human.
But yeah,
Yeah.
He does feel human. He cares about, like, not just these amorphous, oh, I just love all of humanity and I'm going... No, he has, like, a super vested interest. He voices irritation a couple of times that he has to stop and save other people when his first concern is Lois and John.
Yeah, and he's still figuring out daddy stuff.
Yeah.
Like he's
how to
10
be a
years
dad.
into being a dad, and he's still figuring it out. Because half
And how
of
to-
it is
and how
spent
to be-
moving around, and
Yeah. And lying, frankly.
he's just trying to balance his super life and his dad life. You
That's
know?
that's a relatable struggle.
Yeah, and he's doing it too, which is also pretty awesome.
That's because he's Superman. When you can travel at like Mach 7 without breaking a sweat, you can get a lot more done.
So cool.
So cool.
But yeah, that's it. Next time we'll do another book. I'm not sure which one we'll do next.
Maybe we'll do like some
Honestly.
Aquaman. We need to do the Ultraman.
We got.
I really
like,
want to do the Ultraman.
Yeah, we'll probably do Ultraman next. We got.
I almost want to show any watchers we've got exactly how many graphic novels we have in this room.
Yeah, we have a stack of the ones you just for gigs, just for shits and gigs. We got your new stuff. We got my new stuff that I bought today. We got stuff I brought you, stuff you already had.
Stack it up. Nope. Put it on.
Oh Jesus!
Can
I
you
can't
hold
even
that?
hold not with one hand. This is what we're getting ready to review. Flip it around. Oh, we got Green Lantern in here.
There
We
it
got
is.
Avengers. We got King Kong. Well, we're not doing just DC. We swear. We're just doing mostly DC
I'm a DC fan.
because that's his favorite. Also, it's what I have the most of.
Yeah, there's a financial component to all of this.
All my Marvel stuff I'm reading individually. So if you're more interested in Marvel, you should probably prioritize my comic book collection updates, which are on my BT Productions channel. Link in the description below. I make videos of all the comic stuff I buy there, and I tell you what happens in my individual issues, and I'll show these off, but then we review them here.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, Facebook, Twitter, SoundCloud for him. Owl Guy.
Oh, if you have any graphic novel recommendations, I'll take those. Someone
I will
please
too.
say Grant Morrison JLA, because I need an excuse to buy that. I
Do you
really
need an
do.
excuse?
Nah, I want it so badly, man.
To do it.
I want to get that in Justice Year 1, but every time I pick them up, I'm like, there's so much more Rebirth to get.
Fair. So, yeah, shoot us a recommendation. If there's some Marvel stuff that you really want to see, maybe we need to start breaking into more of that instead of just the DC. 'Cause
Yeah.
we've done a DC spree.
We have,
We'll
yeah.
spread the love a little
I'm
bit.
gonna try to get some Dark Avengers out here.
There we
And
go.
some like third party stuff I have too. Cause I got a bunch of Star Trek stuff too. Not a bunch, a few Star Trek things.
And hey, if you've got other ideas about how to make the show more enjoyable, if you think we talk too much, or
I'll
other
wear
ways
a
to better
dress.
control- He will.
Straight up,
He
I'll
owns one.
do it, man. I actually do own
I know.
one. It's like, but that's it. Thank you all once again, and we'll see you all obviously later, very soon, hopefully.
Bye, guys.
Ooh.